Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Wadash, the bonus, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and the sincere Shalom to the icon that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. It's going to be an extremely quick video, man. Kind of a thinking out loud video. Like I said, man, most of my videos is either me thinking out loud or a video off of another brother. You know what I'm saying? There's a Chick-fil-A up the street, and that line is long. That line is always long. Cars, full of cars, man, and it's mainly our women up in there, buying that shit. Want to eat a Chick-fil-A sandwich? Fine. You want to have a little bit of fast food? Fine. But you need to imagine, what's going to happen when that stuff is not going to be around anymore. You know what I'm saying? See, right now, you can live you can live life as normal. You know what I'm saying? You go to these fast food joints, you go to restaurants, you can stand outside and complain about the neighbor or the cats or your husband issues or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can do all this stuff right now, but the time is coming where that shit ain't gonna happen no more, right? We out there through the spirit of YAHAWAH warning you and edifying you, and you don't want to hear it. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, for my people destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. And that rejected knowledge goes way back to when we went off against the Lord. And you could precept that to Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. You know what I'm saying? So that start of rejected knowledge started there, and this is why we are how we are right now. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a lot of people say, well, this is a different, let me read this real quick, because it's the same thing. What happened in the days of Noah, man? So you got people out there that say this is a different, completely different time, right? This is a totally different time, and it's really not. You know what I'm saying? It's really not. Only difference is just much worse. It's really not that much of a difference. Matthew chapter 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the Son of Man, the coming of the Son of Man be. I mean, the coming of the Son of Man hasn't happened yet. Right? It hasn't happened yet. How do we know this? Watch this. For as in the days that were before the flood, right? Because that's what happened in the days of Noah. All right? It's like it says they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Right? So they would say they were eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage, just having a good time, man. No fear in the world, man. After Noah was out there, you can only imagine about 100. People, we say 100 years. That shit probably 100 plus years. Let's just say that 100 plus years, man. Noah been out there prophesying, saying the same thing over and over and over again. And this is the mindset that we should be in. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, all of us, Salakia, all of us, at least us that had time in this thing, have seen Jake come and go that lost patience, mainly because they weren't doing this thing in sincerity. Because if you're doing this thing in sincerity, you would know that a day to a 1,000 years here is a day to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keeps talking about this 400-year period, right? 400 years ain't even a day to the Lord. It had 1600s. What happened to us in the 1600s to 2023, right? It ain't a full day to the Lord, man. And this is what we got to understand, right? This is where patience comes in. You think a kingdom falls overnight? The shit just don't happen, right? It takes time for a society to fall. It takes time for that shit to fall. It takes time for an entire system to fall, man. And that's what you gotta understand, man. It's very important. Y'all out here doing this thing, and every time I hear that shit, that's the first scripture that pop up, man. A day to the Lord is 1,000 years, and this one too, man. This actually pops up before that, because I just keep thinking of Noah, right? 100 years out there saying the same old thing over and over and over again. And if you keep saying it, it's not going to happen. We had a guy say, well, sure. I mean, if you keep saying it and prophesying it and all that stuff, You're gonna freak out over everything you see. You know what I'm saying? That may look right. Okay. Well, the increase in gas prices. You know that's in the scriptures, right? Major shutdowns happening. You know that's in the scriptures, right? Oh, let's not forget about the school shootings. Let's not just say the school shooting. I'm talking about the shootings in general. This increase in crime and all this other stuff. You know that's in the scriptures, right? The increase in UFO sightings. Oh yeah, all this stuff is in the scriptures, man. And we tell you this time and time again. So obviously we're looking for it, but it's going to happen. It's just going to happen. Shit just gets worse. Yes, we're looking for this bitch to get worse. But just because we look, I mean, everybody sees it. Even the people that's not looking for it, everybody's seeing it. Everybody's seeing the prophecy come to pass. In fact, these news articles, they sit up there and say, "Well, damn, this is on biblical proportions." Why are they mentioned in the Bible if nobody's looking for it? So even people that aren't looking for it see it. So that doesn't make any sense anyway. So this is what we gotta understand, man. You know, this is why we don't get discouraged when y'all say, "Man, we got clowns that come up to us, man, ain't nobody even hearing y'all. Ain't nobody even hearing y'all, man. Y'all here, y'all been out here, y'all. You know, it's like if nobody's hearing this, why do you're hearing this? Apparently, I mean, if you're saying that, I mean, you're hearing this, right? We're saying the same old thing. Well, okay, well, I mean, I don't. Why do I need you to tell me that if it's not, if it doesn't have any effect, you wouldn't be telling me that. It wouldn't bother nobody. And it seems like everybody want to fight us for it. Anyway, it says, "For as in the days of Noah, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And he knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall the coming of the Son of Man be." So it's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. They literally just described what's getting ready to happen, what's happening now, and what's getting ready to happen. What are people doing right now? Read up here. Eating, drinking, marrying, giving in a marriage, all this other stuff, man. You know, everybody enjoying these big ass cars, everybody enjoying the weed, everybody enjoying the Black and Mile and all this other bullshit. You know, like these careers. Everybody's enjoying this stuff, man. Everybody's enjoying the paycheck to paycheck and all this other stuff, but you don't realize that you're not supposed to be getting paid like that. But okay, fine, whatever. You people so enjoy that so much, man. And y'all not going to know until that flood of fire comes, man. Yeah, that's going to be the second flood, man. That's going to be the flood of fire. Right? And after that, man, this place ain't rising no more. It ain't going to be this ain't going to be, like there's not going to be another deadly wound that's been healed. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be none of that. There's going to be no reincarnation of this place. Like the ancient Roman Empire. Like the Babylonian Empire. Like the Assyrian Empire. The Medo Persian. Right? None of that stuff, man. All that stuff is gonna be done away with, man. And it only makes sense that because this place is all of those mixed in one. All of those mixed in one. Right? Once this place is gone, it all falls. Right? I mean, he just destroyed it all. He just destroyed it all at once. Why not, right? So it's just like what happened before, the eating and drinking, giving in the marriage. It's happening right now. And y'all not gonna know until, first off, you got Jacob's trouble, you got that MOTB, and then you got the flood of fire, man. Right? Y'all not ready for it, man. And we've been through the spirit of power, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, man. We've been warning. We've been warning and edifying you people, man. And you don't want to hear it. It's not up to us, man. It's between you and the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That's between you and the Most High. See, we're out for the elect, man. We're not out for every black man, woman, and child, black, Latino, Native American, black man, woman, and child. Okay? We're for the elect because obviously we know that most Israelites aren't going to get it. Like you got these woke individuals. It's not going to happen, man. Anyway, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, Shalom.